Hello YouTube. This is going to be my first informative video on my channel. It's basically going to be a short gun gripe I have with Taurus firearms. Well, the gripe I have is with this pistol in question right here. It is a Taurus model 992. It is a stainless steel 4-inch revolver. It's a 9-shot pistol. Well, the concern I'm having with it is it is a dual cylinder, which means that this has a 22 Magnum cylinder installed. It's basically a keyless exchange, pretty simple. So, like I said, I bought it a month and a half ago. Now, had it on a shelf for a month and a half, and took it out to shoot it here the other day, and put the 22 long rifle cylinder in it, and it wouldn't fit. Basically, it's a simple process. Just the Magnum cylinder goes in fine. We're done. We're ready to rock and roll. So go ahead and head it out. Try to get the 22 long rifle cylinder in. It wouldn't fit. On closer inspection, I noticed that there was some slight differences between the two cylinders. Noticeable, small differences. The biggest thing I noticed with the cylinder was that the serial number did not match. This pistol here has a serial number right here on the bottom of the frame, and then on the face of each cylinder is a serial number. Well, all three of those items should match. Those numbers should match. Brand new gun, they should match. Well, the long rifle cylinder, that serial number was completely different. So I had some major concerns. So I went ahead and called my the dealer that I bought the gun from, and he told me that that was the way he received it from Taurus, that there was nothing he could do for me, and that that I would have to go through Taurus to have them to fix it. So wasn't real happy with that outcome. Again, a licensed firearm dealer in my home state, no service after the sale. He took my money, and that's pretty much it. His part of this whole process is done. So I called Taurus. They're down in Miami, Florida. Called them, talked to them, told them my concerns: serial numbers not matching, long rifle cylinder not fitting the gun. They told me that they needed to see the gun, so they sent me a shipping label through FedEx. Went ahead and boxed it up, sent it to them. They had it for about a month. Received the gun, and in very poor condition. I know the gun had been at a gun show and had been handled previously. Had some surface abrasions and scratches, this and that, but it received a few more in the gunsmithing repair with Taurus. Received some new scuffs. Brand new gun, all kind of beat up. Well, anyway, tried the Magnum cylinder, always worked, and put the long rifle cylinder in, and it actually fit the gun. It closed. So I went ahead and cycled like this, cycled that 22 long rifle cylinder. This is a Magnum cylinder, but as I'm cycling that long rifle cylinder, there's actually a spot in that rotation where it would actually catch. To do single action requires quite a bit of trigger pull, quite a bit, and then to do double action, I mean, you could pull a hammer back to like that, and it would catch. So again, after a gunsmithing repair job with Taurus, you think they would have test fired the gun and got it a little smoother than that. So not happy. Called Taurus again, tell them I just received the gun. Pretty upset with their repairs. Serial numbers still don't match. Cylinder fits, the long rifle cylinder fits, but it's not very smooth. They basically told me that they were never going to give me a matching serial numbered cylinder to match this gun, and that was part of the draw in buying this gun, is that those numbers matched. Told him that the long rifle cylinder didn't actually, wasn't very smooth in the gun. There were some hiccups with it, and they told me they could look at it again and they could get that cylinder to function better. And I was like, that's really not going to be acceptable, that they needed to make these serial numbers match. That is what I purchased. That is supposedly what the dealer received from them, and that it is on them to make this right to the consumer, which is me. So they gave me another shipping label. I have yet to send it to them. I have some reservations. I'm concerned that I will not receive it in the condition that I require it to be. I'm not sure how many times I have to ask them to make this right. Again, they told me that they were never going to give me a new cylinder, a long rifle cylinder. I hee-hawed around, complained more, and finally he asked for another number on this gun. Apparently there is a number inside right here, inside this opening. He was asking me to look under the barrel and this and that, but the number was actually right here. I gave him that number. He took that number to his boss, manager, whatever, and come back a few minutes later and said, well, you know what, he said, this is the deal. What we need to do is we need to get you a long rifle cylinder that fits this gun. Apparently there are some differences in there. They're basically both 992s, but apparently there's some serial numbers in there where they use some different molds or cutting things, and that cylinder was off of a little bit different variation of this gun. So again, I don't know if the dealer messed with this gun. I don't know if Taurus messed up when they packaged this gun. Based on the repairs that I received from Taurus, I think it's very possible that Taurus may have messed up when they put this stuff in a box. So again here, this is my gripe with Taurus. Affordable quality is their motto. Lifetime repair. Haven't not seen that. I'm not real confident or happy with what I'm getting from these people. I'm going to send this gun off again. Lo and behold, if I don't get it back right the second time, don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll just take it out and I'll put it in a fire and melt it and put it on YouTube. And then I can take that video and send it to YouTube or send that to Taurus and say, this is what everybody should do with your guns. No one should buy your guns. My point right now is this. If you are out looking to purchase a firearm, you need to be very leery of what Taurus is putting out there. I am. And just so you know, guys, you need to check your stuff from Taurus. I think some stuff's going on down there. I think maybe it's a little too busy. Not a lot of quality control down there, it looks like. Just a word of warning. So basically that's my gun gripe with Taurus. I'll do a follow-up video once I receive the gun back from Taurus. Hopefully I will have better news. Let's find out what these guys are willing to do to make this right, because they're going to lose a lifetime customer here. I buy guns quite often, and again, lifetime customer here. I will be done with Taurus. I'm this close to writing them off already. So again, guys, be leery of Taurus firearms. That's all I got, guys. So thanks for listening, and God bless. Good night. Bye-bye.